All right. I just wanted to get on here and update our friends and supporters about what is happening with me this morning. Obviously, I've said this in other videos and posts, but I had we're going to Micronesia as missionaries, and I was just checking all the boxes, going to the doctor. Went into the doctor just to, normal checkup stuff. And they said, hey, you should probably get a colonoscopy. And so I said, okay, we can do that. So we went and got the colonoscopy, and they found a growth, a cancer in there, and then chopped it out along with some lymph nodes. I think she gave me a different number today than I originally thought it was. But out of 36, 34 lymph nodes, there were six that were cancerous. But because the cancer was in the lymph nodes, that's concerning because lymph nodes share, and so now we need to do some chemotherapy. I need to do chemotherapy. So that's what this meeting was this morning. So what they told me is that it will be 6 months long. They'll have to put a port in right up here somewhere. Um, and that's where they'll deliver, that's where they'll take out blood, whatever they need they'll do through that port, so they don't have to keep poking me and stuff. But that'll have to be surgically implanted here shortly. I have to wait for my healing from the surgery to be complete before they'll do that. But they'll put in that port, and then they will start giving me chemotherapy. They every other week. I think what the plan is we're going to do it on Tuesdays. They'll give me some chemotherapy. They also give me a lemon type thing, lemon sized bag or whatever. And that will deliver more of whatever it is over 2 days. That'll go into me, and after 2 days, so Wednesday, on Thursday, I'll have to go back and they'll take it out. So probably lose my hair. Not necessarily. I don't know. Not everybody loses their hair, I guess. I don't know. But I don't really care about that. But we will be. Um, it, so it shouldn't affect. They said that most people tolerate the chemotherapy pretty well. It does. Different people are affected different ways. So some people are affected worse than others. I suspect I'm going to be okay as far as that goes. But as far as our itinerating goes, obviously, most of our services that we do are on Sunday and Wednesday night. Um, because I'll be doing some of this stuff on Tuesday and Wednesday with the doctor, it will be more difficult to do stuff that is farther away. I won't be able just to go anywhere in America. I'll have to be somewhat close so I can take care of stuff. Also, I need to be able, if uh, I guess if I have to stay over the night at a place on Wednesday night and stay over and then come back on Thursday, I have to be back in time to be able to take that thing off. So it does cause some complications, but overall, we should be able to keep going with no problems. Don't expect to any. We're working to get to Micronesia this year. If all goes well with the chemotherapy, I should be 100% ready to go um, by the end of this year. Should be fine. So that's what we're pushing for and aiming for. However, this does complicate things slightly. Normally, most of our donations, at least has been, have come from churches that we have visited. There have been a few that have given to us without us going to the church, which is very helpful. I like going to the churches. I do not want to skip that part. But in order for us to get out on time, if I just measure um, how much we've raised from churches, if I just average that out over that amount of time, with that amount of services. That's already cutting it close. And then if we have to not do some services on a Wednesday or something, that is even harder. So, what does that mean? That means I really could use some people out there that would be willing to give monthly to support our missions on our page, endsoftheearth.org, ends dash of dash the dash earth.org. And if you could give us, if you would like to support us, if you would like to see our ministry go to Micronesia, if you care about us, you care about missions, and you care about Micronesia, then you have the ability to give, we would love to have your support to send us to Micronesia to serve in pastoral development and starting a Bible school. So if you are one of those people that are able to do that, if you would just go to the link, I put it in the description, and sign up to be part of our ministry partners, giving to us monthly so that we can get to Micronesia, that would be fabulous. That would help us a lot. The more that we can have people giving to us, um, that don't require us to go to a service, the more likely it is that we're going to be able to get to Micronesia on time. Once again, if you would like to have a service and we have openings, we want to do services. So please let us know if you want to have if you have an opening where we can do a service with you. We want to share the word that the Lord's put on our heart for the season. We also have a song we want to share with you. So we want to do that if at all possible. But if there's anybody that can give aside from that and give maybe in addition to that, that would also be very helpful. Okay, well, that's the update. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you. See you next time.